What's up, my Beyond the Shoe family? Here we come again with a prediction show for Backlash. We just finished doing our punishment, the 3 slaps to the chest. Hope you guys enjoyed that video.
I didn't enjoy it at all.
I did.
It was good. It was fun though. I'm not gonna lose again.
So this challenge, what we're gonna do for the loser is we're gonna go to a wing bar here in Dallas, Texas called Pluckers, and we're gonna do the spicy wing challenge. The loser has to eat 3 of their spiciest wings without drinking water or milk until the end. I don't wanna lose.
I don't want to lose.
He has to lose. So,
Mike Hiru, you're gonna lose. Psycho Steve's gonna take you out.
on a side note, I did wanna call out a certain YouTube channel. We started this because we wanted to give you guys grades. We wanted to give every show grades.
Back to school.
Back to school. Who does it in a week ago that we've done it for the past 2-3 months?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say the name because I feel like disrespectful, but we did it first.
We started the grading system. Grading system is ours. You know, we don't have that many followers yet. We're just starting out. They have plenty of followers, so they've been doing it for years, but we started the grading system, and I'm gonna say we were the innovators of Back to School and how we grade our shows. Only WWE shows, no Ring of Honor or anything yet, but we're just starting out. I mean, we're trying to get our BTS family out there, so, you know, I don't want to call them out, but I mean, because I like their shows. I really do. I like their programs and stuff, but this is just like a knockoff of Back to School. It pissed me off. So.
We're the old school. We're the original.
We're the old Back to School. There you go. But we're the innovators of the grading school. Our grading system, we started with it, so just let y'all know.
So for this prediction, like I said, we're doing Backlash. We're doing the next pay-per-view right after the Greatest Royal Rumble. It was 1, 2, 3, so many pay-per-views. WrestleMania,
in a row.
Greatest Royal Rumble. Now Backlash is just, it's been so packed.
Our producer is so tired right now.
Snoring,
Tony, I'm so sorry.
snoring during the show.
I'm so sorry, Tony. But yeah, we got show must go on. Even the producer Tony, he says the show must go on. We got to do this, so we're gonna do this. Let's just get it done.
So I have the card, the match card. It's not official. It's not in no particular order.
Right.
No, they're gonna change it up last minute. It's WWE.
They always do. Vince always changes up at the end. I mean, we could probably put some of the best matches. Like, for example, the Greatest Royal Rumble. We thought maybe the Cruiserweights would start the match, but no. We started off with Triple H, John Cena. Totally off. We thought it was gonna start another way. Same thing here. We're just gonna go with the matches and predict them. Let's see if it goes the way we thought it was gonna go. If not, then it changes up. So let's do it.
So first match of the night, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Well, it probably won't be the first match of the night.
Well, no.
This is the first
match on our card.
predict.
On our card.
You go ahead, Mike. You're the prediction
Shinsuke.
winner. You're the prediction winner. You got
I got Shinsuke.
All right.
I got Shinsuke because that's exactly what I said at Greatest Royal Rumble. Is that AJ was gonna win that because he was gonna lose it at Backlash. I'll keep to my word. Shinsuke's gonna win it.
I agree with you. I picked Shinsuke at the Greatest Royal Rumble. It came out being a double count out. AJ was still champion. So none of us won that, but AJ still left for the belt. This time around, I think Shinsuke is going to take the title and have a huge heel run with the likes of Daniel Bryan, with the likes of AJ Styles, all the baby faces on SmackDown. He's going to be a really, really top heel in WWE.
Cool. So I got Shinsuke. You got Shinsuke.
We both got Shinsuke on this.
Tied again. So next up, I have Seth Rollins versus The Miz.
Okay.
I gotta stick with Seth Rollins.
I'm surprised because he loves the Miz. He does love the Miz.
I don't love The Miz, but I just feel like he gives the Intercontinental Championship belt more prestige.
Yeah.
When he has it, it matters. So that's why I feel like he needs to have it because he gives it that extra oomph.
I think so.
I do pick Seth Rollins because, in my opinion, wrestler of the year.
Yeah.
It has to keep going. He's gonna go on a roll.
He's on a white hot streak right now. That boy is gold. He is money right now for Raw. He is, in my opinion, the face of WWE Raw, of WWE period. Seth Rollins is on fire. Burn it down shirts selling like crazy. I'm going with Seth Rollins. I just feel, even after this win against Finn Balor on Raw, which was an A++ match to me.
A++.
He's just having matches of the year every single time he gets in the ring, and this is gonna be no less. He's gonna have a great match with The Miz, but come out still Intercontinental Champion.
The reason why I picked Seth Rollins is because I feel like Raw is so low right now. I feel like it's the worst show. and the Intercontinental Championship needs to stay on Raw with him. Because if that leaves, that's it.
Yeah.
That ruins Raw.
It's true, because all they'll have left is Brock Lesnar as their WWE champion. And I think right now, I'm going to be honest with you, right now, the Intercontinental Championship holds more prestige right now than the Universal Championship. Not only because Brock Lesnar is a champion, he's a part-timer, but because Seth Rollins is making that title is not making Seth Rollins.
So you got Seth Rollins?
We both got Seth Rollins. I mean, we're going WWE logic too, so just letting you know.
Next up, I have Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton. It took me a while. It took me a while because you never know. You never know, but I picked Jeff Hardy. Randy Orton just lost it. He's not going to win it again. I don't feel like this helps Randy Orton or hurts him if he loses or wins in any type of way.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point of his career, he needs to put other people over. And I understand Jeff Hardy has just as long as a career as Randy Orton does.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
either one
sure.
loses, either one wins.
Both
It doesn't affect them. But I feel like the U.S. title on Jeff Hardy has more of a direction than it would with Randy Orton.
Right, I agree with you. They're two of the most decorated champions in WWE history. It's going to be a great match. I hate agreeing with you, but I'm going to agree with you again. I think Jeff Hardy is taking this U.S. title and bringing it up to where it should be, not to where it was with Jinder and Randy and all these guys flipping and flopping as U.S. champion. Bobby Roode as well. But I think Mr. Randy Borton should not be holding the title right now. He's not where he's supposed to be. I think once he turns heel, he'll win more championships. And right now,
he RKO'd him at the end of the match. The same way we said about Balor when he attacked Rollins and all heel turn. Like our producer Tony told me, same thing with Randy Orton. He can RKO somebody out of nowhere, and we can't really say heel turn or not because that's what he does.
Because he RKOs heels, he RKOs baby faces, and back to heels and back to baby. Doesn't matter who. He just doesn't care who it is. But right now I think he's in purgatory right now. He's in WWE purgatory. We don't know if he's heel or babyface. He's not as relevant as he should be. And I still feel like I'm gonna get better matches from Jeff Hardy than I am from Randy Orton, especially with Shelton Benjamin coming up. I think it's gonna be great.
There you go. So we both got Jeff Hardy?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're still on the same page.
You might agree with the next one. Again.
We'll see.
Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss for the Women's Raw Championship.
I hope you pick Alexa.
I got Nia Jax.
Damn it. All right.
She got it 2 weeks ago. She's not going to lose. 3 weeks ago, she's not going to lose it like this, especially if they're building her up to be this top babyface.
Yeah.
But that's not the reason why I'm saying she's going to keep it.
You almost hit me there, by the way.
I need a fourth one. The reason why she's going to keep it is because they're building up a program with her and Ronda Rousey.
Uh-huh.
That little stare down they had on Raw, and then raising each other's hands. That was something.
A little bit of storytelling there.
A little bit of a little plug.
I think it was.
That's why she's going to stay with it.
I agree with you. I think she's going to have a series of matches with Ronda Rousey. Probably Ronda Rousey trying to go for the title early. And I think Nia Jax is more of a relevant champion, a big-time babyface, and she still has that, the fact that she was body shamed before, she still has that right on her back. Alexa Bliss, always going to be a great heel. I just think right now they're going to be resting her character a little bit, have her doing some mid-card matches with other wrestlers. It's Nia Jax's time, so I feel we agree on this one as well. Nia Jax is going to stay champion, and she's probably going to squash Alexa Bliss in maybe 5 minutes. Hopefully not, but it's probably going to be one of the squash matches of the night. So
a little running around the ring and to waste time.
Pretty much. And maybe Mickey James and will have something to do with it, or maybe we'll have something exciting happen after the match. But Nia Jax still going.
We agree again.
Again.
So I feel like the next one we might disagree.
I hope so.
Maybe.
It's about time.
Because in my head I still don't know who I want to predict. I'm probably gonna predict at the last minute because I still don't know. But it's Carmella versus Charlotte for the Women's SmackDown.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I think Carmella's gonna stay champion. I'm using more WWE logic here. I believe that. I'm sorry, I said Alexa Bliss. I'm in the wrong show. Carmella is so annoying that it's going to help her continue as champion because they want to see that annoying heel. They want to see her with the Iconics and bring up the Iconics, and I think it's going to help all three of those ladies. Charlotte doesn't need a title right now. Charlotte Flair. She can go with anybody, and I think that she should start having more matches with Asuka and with Becky. I predict a Becky Lynch heel turn very, very soon. Very soon, not on the pay-per-view.
Do I have to say my prediction? Because he just took everything I just said. So I was going to say that.
Sorry, I'm just using logic. I still think that Carmella is going to weasel her way to a win, and it's going to piss everybody off, annoy everybody, but, they want that from a heel. Heels have to be annoying. And that's the way they were in the past. That's the way they should be in the present. That's the way it should be in the future. Heels should be annoying. And I think Carmella is an annoying bitch. Go ahead.
So you got Carmella?
Yeah.
I got Carmella.
I really thought you were going to pick Charlotte Flair.
I got Carmella because I feel like Becky Lynch is going to do a heel turn on Charlotte. Charlotte versus Carmella. Carmella's never going to win clean.
No.
It's never going to happen. It's going to be in a roll-up. It's going to be the Iconics coming in.
Feet on the ropes or something.
Or it's going to be Becky Lynch coming in.
I don't think it's going to happen here at Backlash. I think it's going to happen maybe in SmackDown after or a couple SmackDowns after Backlash.
But that's the chemistry we have.
No, absolutely.
Is that we predicted the exact same thing.
Same darn thing.
From Becky Lynch heel turn to Carmella winning.
It's kind of scary.
I don't like Carmella as champion. I said it yesterday on SmackDown's grades.
Yeah.
I don't personally like it.
No, I
feel like Vince McMahon is trying to push her because this is Attitude Era.
She gets reactions. She does get reactions from the crowd. They boos and heel stuff. And I think that's good for the show. We need heel women wrestlers.
Turn Charlotte heel. Imagine
the Iconics just came up, and Carmella. They're the top heels, women heels in SmackDown, so they're gonna stay that way for a while.
So once again, we agree. I don't think we're gonna disagree throughout this show because I have a feeling we're not. But next up we have Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass.
Okay, go ahead.
Daniel Bryan can't lose. But in a weird way, neither can Big Cass.
Yeah. This is a tough one.
So I see this as a no disqualification.
Well, that's not a choice.
It's a disqualification. It has to be.
Okay, so
what happened with Shinsuke and AJ in the Greatest Royal Rumble?
All right, let's go to the producer. So if there's not a double disqualification, does he lose? No matter who I pick.
Correct.
That's fine. That's fine.
Go right ahead.
I pick a disqualification.
Okay.
I have a feeling that it's gonna be Big Cass beating him down in some type of way because Daniel Bryan can't lose. I'm not saying he can't afford to lose because it's Daniel Bryan. He could lose the next 5 matches in a row and he still won't be buried.
Yeah.
But the fact that he overcame what he overcame, he can't lose, especially barely coming back.
Yeah.
I feel like he can't lose.
I
can't see Big Cass losing either because he just came back. They're trying to build him as this monster
Yeah, they
heel.
both just came back.
So he loses to a short Daniel Bryan. What does that say about Big Cass?
Yeah.
So something has to happen where neither of them gets the pin. That's what I'm trying to say. Is
I got you.
Something has to happen for them to get the pin.
It happened with AJ and Shinsuke. We didn't know it was gonna happen, but
the Miz coming in and disrupting, but Miz doesn't only do that as a heel.
Mm-hmm.
But a face coming out for Big Cass. I just feel like something's gonna happen because neither of them can take a pin.
I partially agree with you because you're right. I think Big Cass can use a win more than Daniel Bryan. Like you said, Daniel Bryan doesn't need to win every single match to be over. He's over already and will be over for the rest of his career. He's got the yes movement going. He's got the comeback going. I mean, he just had the greatest Royal Rumble where he spent an hour. But he was number one. He spent an hour and 20 plus minutes. I mean, that was a record from start to finish. So he has all my respect. I just feel that, his story is climbing up the mountain. Always climbing up the mountain because he's always going to be the underdog. He's going to be the underdog here. I think he's going to lose this match because it creates a bigger mountain for him to climb. And it allows him to put Big Cass over because Big Cass needs it. He needs to be put over. And Daniel Bryan is the perfect person to do it for a few matches. And then, of course, during another big pay-per-view, maybe SummerSlam, Daniel Bryan, of course, might get the win.
No, this feud can't keep going after this week.
It won't go too long.
With this segment of SmackDown getting an F on Big Cass, no, I don't want it to happen.
Because Daniel Bryan couldn't come on the show because he wasn't medically
clear. But do something else. Come out and cut a mean promo.
That's what I thought too. He needs help.
Don't bring a person out.
No, yeah.
That imitates him.
I mean, that's kind of crazy. But I didn't like that segment, of course. I give it an F as well. But I still think he needs help, and Daniel Bryan's the perfect person to put him over. And I just think this match, he's going to put him over. Cass will win. And with heel tactics, of course. I mean, he's going to beat him down. Daniel's going to come back. And, we're going to think, hey, Daniel Bryan's going to win. And then, boom, probably a big boot or some kind of something. And I think Big Cass is going to get the win. So
I got no contest.
Yeah. He's got a double DQ or whatever. I have Big Cass. I think Big Cass needs help. And this is where he's going to get help. Daniel's going to put him over for this match.
So this probably will dictate.
This might dictate the punishment. So we'll have to see.
So next up, we have Roman Reigns versus your favorite wrestler, Samoa Joe.
Hey.
This was hard.
Mm-hmm.
This was really hard to pick, so I'm going to let you go first.
Oh, man, you suck. Samoa Joe is my favorite wrestler. He is. But I believe Roman Reigns is going to win this match. I picked him to win the Greatest Royal Rumble. I thought he won the Greatest Royal Rumble match because his feet did hit first, but, past is the past. But against Samoa Joe, they need to keep this rivalry going. And I think the way to do that is have Roman Reigns continue to get more heat and Samoa Joe.
Well, they can't keep it going because Samoa Joe on SmackDown.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So
But they can do it because now the pay-per-views
But what are they going to fight for? But what are they going to fight for?
No, hey, if Samoa Joe loses...
Samoa Joe wants the Universal Champion. He already said when this pay-per-view is over, he's going for the Universal Champion.
I'm going for Roman Reigns then. Yeah.
I mean Universal, the SmackDown Champion.
I think Roman Reigns is going to beat him. I don't want him to. I want Samoa Joe to pound him down to the ground, but no, it's Vince's boy. So I think he's going to get the big Backlash victory.
I'm 50-50. But because Samoa Joe, I don't want him to lose.
Yeah.
I want him to beat Roman down. I used to be a big Roman fan. It just got repetitive. It got old. It got stale really quick.
I just think we were shielding.
We can't even compare him to Cena anymore because Cena at least gets Cena sucks, Cena rocks. Roman gets boos. Not even Roman is good at all. For me personally, I would rather Samoa Joe win. But the reason why I think Roman's gonna win, he can't lose.
That's his boy.
He loses. What does that say about his credibility? Especially still trying to chase the Universal Championship.
That would be like 4 straight losses, I think, on Roman Reigns already.
That's 4 straight. Not only that, but the past 3 weeks or 2 weeks, Samoa Joe has kind of gotten the upper hand on Roman Reigns. And WWE logic always states the person to get the most upper hands loses.
And just with promos, dude. Just with promos.
Not even fighting.
They haven't even put a hand on each other. They haven't done anything physical. Just promos, and Joe has killed Roman Reigns.
So we both got Roman?
Oh, you got Roman?
I got Roman. Unfortunately.
I'll take Samoa Joe then. Just because.
You just said he can't
just because I don't want any more. Yeah, we agree too damn much. Okay? I'll go Samoa Joe.
At the end of the day, if we agree, we agree. Because worst case scenario, the challenge, just stick by how you feel.
Yeah, no, we gotta go with the WWE logic, and I think we're right. Roman Reigns is gonna win because he's just Vince's boy. That's just the way it is. Samoa Joe, he's gonna go for the Universal. I'm sorry, God, we get these dang titles mixed up. SmackDown has the WWE Champion, Raw has the Universal Champion. So Samoa Joe is going to win the WWE Championship pretty darn soon, and I just think he's gonna have great matches with AJ and Shinsuke and onward and upward with those. But yeah, no, Roman Reigns will win this match just because of logic. So yeah, we're on this one too. So we got one match where we disagree on, and we have different results. So that's probably going to be the tiebreaker. Definitely going to be.
Well, I don't know, because the next match we might disagree.
We'll see.
Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
You take this one.
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's going to win. Yes, I understand. It's Braun Strowman. I understand that.
Get these hands.
But if you notice during the Greatest Royal Rumble, when it was Bobby Lashley versus Braun Strowman, they kind of looked at each other like, let's get this going in.
Yeah.
How much longer does Braun Strowman have to beat these smaller wrestlers? And with Kevin Owens taking the pin this past week on Raw, with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens taking the beat down the past 2 weeks by Braun Strowman, they're not going to win. I mean, they're not going to lose.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen between Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman that they have friction. Maybe Bobby Lashley causes Strowman to lose.
That could be. I mean, I don't like this tag team anyway.
No, I don't like it either.
I don't like it at all.
So I just feel like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn need to win. So that's what I think.
God, it's a tough one. This match was just made this Monday. I've been thinking about it for the last couple of days, and I think I'm going to go with Strowman and Bobby Lashley. But after the match, I think one of them is going to attack the other. I don't like this tag team at all. I don't. I just think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn just joining Raw. They're not going to get the upper hand yet. They're going to play the heels, trying to get that first win on Raw and all that kind of stuff. I think Braun Strowman. He's also the hottest wrestler right now, the hottest character right now. Braun Strowman just won the Greatest Royal Rumble. He's on fire. He's on fire.
That's my point. He's on fire. So even if he loses, he won't.
Yeah, it won't affect him. But I still think they're going to continue his role as it goes. I mean, he got the pin on Kevin Owens, which surprised me. He could have gotten the pin on Jinder Mahal this Monday instead.
That was one of my grades. That was the reason why grades.
Yeah, and I think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn need to be treated better. They're top-notch stars, but I think right now they're against Braun Strowman. They're in the wrong spot right now. So I think Braun, Bobby Lashley gonna take that win, and probably maybe Bobby Lashley joins Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn after the match. Decides, I don't care. Yeah.
He's not that type of heel.
Gotcha.
He's not a talking heel. He's not a funny heel.
That's why I said maybe. You just never know, because it'll surprise the heck out of me, and I wouldn't mind it. But yeah, I'm going against you on this one.
So that's 2.
Yeah, so that's 2 matches. We can actually tie again, but we'll see what happens.
I want some wings.
Yeah. I want regular wings. I don't want the
lemon pepper.
I don't want the atomic ones that are gonna give me heartburn.
One thing that upsets me about this
I'm
card.
already thinking about it.
So that's all the matches.
Yeah, that's all the matches.
Unfortunately, the reason I say unfortunately because there's no tag team matches.
Yeah, there's no
for the title. For the titles, ones that matter. We don't have the Usos. We don't have the New Day. We don't have Blunger Brothers. We don't have the Woken family. We don't have AOP. No, the Bar. Nobody.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know what's going on. The tag team.
So they're doing this put together tag team.
Yes.
Rather than a tag team match that would matter.
Tag teams.
Even for a kickoff show.
It doesn't show much faith in the tag team division in either show.
And there's no cruiserweight. Tony,
there's no 205 matches.
Nobody Murphy.
That's really upsetting. It is really upsetting.
Nobody Bliss.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna call him Buddy Bliss from now on.
Buddy Bliss.
Buddy Bliss.
But yeah, I'm very perturbed that there's no tag team championship match, no cruiserweight championship match. That means they're not preparing their talent.
No Balor. No
Balor on the card. You know, it's kind of great. They're not preparing their talent for a main event. That's why these pay-per-views that are not the big 4, you know, WrestleMania, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, and SummerSlam, all these little mid-card, you know, pay-per-views, I call them. No, they don't showcase a lot of the talent that they're supposed to. I mean, one tag team match in this whole show is not even for any of the titles. They're not even an established tag team. They're just put together, like Mike said.
What I would have done is I would have had Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass on SmackDown.
Right.
You can leave that for SmackDown. I understand we want to see Daniel Bryan on a pay-per-view because he's money.
Yeah.
But versus Big Cass, leave it on SmackDown. What I would have done personally, why not bring back the TLC tag team ladder matches?
Oh gosh, that would be amazing.
The Edge and Christian Hardys.
What tag team?
Put the Usos, New Day, the Bar, and maybe Balor teams up with somebody.
It just, I don't see.
That would bring more money than Daniel Bryan and Big Cass.
I'm so confused with WWE right now. I just think they're spitting on the tag team divisions, and it's not good because they brought up some new tag teams. I mean, Sanity was supposed to be on SmackDown. They haven't even showed Sanity yet.
AOP, like I said, I gave the grade a D. I gave the grade a D. That's,
I don't know. I just I'm kind of perturbed at this Backlash card. I feel some of these matches aren't even, you know, pay-per-view worthy matches.
No, that's why I said SmackDown.
It is what it is. We predicted on what's going to be shown on Backlash, and we are going to do a live feed on Backlash, and we're going to, you know, react to everything. We hope we see surprises. We hope we see future, you know, carried out storylines and all that kind of stuff. But it just seems like I thought the greatest Royal Rumble card is probably better than this one. So
greatest Royal Rumble is better than WrestleMania.
Yeah,
and that says a lot.
That's what a lot of people say. So, but it is what it is. So we got 2 that we disagree on.
Keep an eye on those.
Yeah, so we will be watching those matches as well as you'll be watching these matches. So, like I said, give us some comments. Let us know what you think. Of course, subscribe to BTS. We want you to be part of this family. We want you to listen to our predictions. We want you to come every week, support us, keep supporting us, and keep coming back to watch. Because Mike, we're getting a lot better on the camera. I'll tell you right now. Too sweet. Too sweet to everybody out there. Thank you for watching. This is Psycho Steve.
Mike Hiru.
He paused real quick. He's dumb. But yeah, too sweet. Love y'all. You have a good evening.
See you on Sunday.
Bye-bye.